Hey guys, glad to have you in here. Livestream starting real soon. Just give it a few more minutes, 2 minutes left. Good to have you, Idris, Hope, B-Boy Styles, Clean Off representing, LM, Jonah, Vigo Labyrinth as well. Pain on the comments. Abby, great to have you. Dexy, Westside Breakers, Alyssa, Alina. Starting in about 2 minutes. We just let people get signed in and then we'll start up. It's going to be a really nice session today. Alright, 1 minute left, guys. Yeah, B-Boy Snoop in the house, that's sick. And Beat Cheater, that's great to have you guys in here. Hey guys, great to be giving you another live stream today. So glad to have everyone back. You know, hopefully we can just keep growing what we're doing, you know, keep building and just learning new skills together, training hard and getting our fitness up as well. You know, so today I've got some things planned for you and these like patterns and basically just some steps that are really nice just to get going with, and we're going to do it as a sort of cardio as well at the same time, but also not just as that, it's like a drill. So when we're doing this, it's going to be about like getting into our muscle memory. So when we do certain movements, they come naturally, and that helps you to look better when you break. So it's all about how to get that kind of nice look to your breaking, and this can be applied, what we do today, to any part of your dance. So it's the same for power, it's the same for footwork, freezes. We're just using top rock because this is breaking for everyone, and if we use this, if you after this apply this method to other things, you're just going to find, you know, you're moving faster, you're looking slicker, you're looking better as a breaker. And I've used this, you know, for a long time as well, especially in the early days of breaking. I used to use these techniques a lot. So before we get into it, you know, I just want to say that, you know, if you're brand new to breaking, you know, don't worry if you don't get every part of the routine today. And if you're advanced, you can always add to this and make it harder for you. Okay, so you have to find your balance within this, and you know, and take from it what you can. If you're new, don't worry about trying to get everything. Just work on it, and you know, you'll get there. You know, also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because that does help. And if you want to get some merch, we've got the Tranquil TV official merch in the description. Okay, so you can get some of the gear there as well if you want to get some of that gear. So before we start the session, you know, I just want to say in the UK we've had a lot of, you know, we had massive things going on with the lockdown, and you know, and then we've also had the, you know, the problems in America, the racial problems and tension and all that building. And today one of my brothers, B-Boy Diggity, he's doing a protest in Sheffield, and I'm not there, but my spirit is with him there, and I hope that for all those people there it's a safe protest, and that they can all have a safe protest. And the main thing is that they want to see a change, and I know this guy really personally, and he has had trouble in his life, where he's not been able to, he's reached like a glass ceiling, can't get above it, and there are real problems in life. And the thing is, it's not about colour. The number one thing about it for all of us is that when we have a goal and we want to get somewhere, we need to help each other. In hip hop, we're all united, and he's a brother in hip hop, and we have to, he has hit those ceilings. So I just want to say a quick prayer for that guy and all the guys that are going to be at that protest, the guys and girls, the women there, that it's safe and that nothing pops off. So I'll say a quick one and then we'll get to our session. So Lord, I pray for BYD at the protest today, and for all the others who join him. I pray that they can get their message across, Lord, and that they can break those glass ceilings so that they can make a brighter future for the younger people, for themselves, and for everyone around them. I pray that they can be an inspiration to people, and also that they're safe while they do it, and that they do see the changes they want to see from this protest. So I just pray that in Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so now we've said that, and he's a B-boy as well, B-Boy Diggity. Check him out. He's one of my older brothers in breaking. So let's get started with us. We're going to warm up. We're going to do so much fitness. You're going to be absolutely tired, okay? But it's going to be absolutely great. Okay, so let's get that started. Alright, so get on the spot, jogging on the spot. That's it. For me, I've been in hip hop now for 20 years, and I honestly feel like hip hop is one of the biggest solutions to the world's problems. If we all dance, come together for art and cultures mixed together, in my crew, it's all, race is not a thing in our crew. It's about skills, about being together. It's about, supporting each other. And I think that we never even question, anything about race or gender, or age either. So in hip hop, your skills speak. And it's about truth, and it's that street mentality. So it's really important to me, and I think that in the world, if people take hip hop on more, it'll solve a lot of problems. You'll see it around the world, from outbreak to freestyle session. So many races coming together, dancing and having a good time and showing their skill together. And that's the kind of thing that I believe in, and a lot of other people believe in from our city and from where we work. So we can make the future a better place through hip hop for sure, and lead by example. Okay, side to side. Up and down. Side, that's it. Taking your hand out, circles, like this. Keep your core super tight, really tight, strong. Don't let your body wiggle when you're doing this, just keep it tight. You get bigger, that's it. The more bigger you go, the more tight you need to be in your core, okay? Then switch over to this one, start smaller, tight core, do not wiggle your body around. From the side, if you're looking like this, moving, that's wrong. You need to stay tight. This is a good lesson to learn for power, because when you're doing power, you don't want your body flailing around. You want to be able to hold yourself still. it, this way. Hold that nice and tight. This is called like a supported stretch. When we're doing it, we're pulling it in and we're using our arm to pull. This is good to get quite a lot of flexibility and range of movement, but it's no good for strength. So hold it there, then let go, and just hold it there. Pull it in towards your shoulder. See my shoulder here? Pull your arm in like this. Keep your body straight. As hard as you can. And the same for the other one. We want to build up strength and mobility. Deco Labyrinth, we did a B-Pro camp last year, and we did a whole day on flexibility and strength, you know, and mobility and how that was, and it was really good. We had a great day that day, and it's so important because people think strength and flexibility are like two separate things. When you talk about mobility, it's like that you're able to put into action your strength and flexibility together. Hand behind your head. Keep that hand down. So look from there. I'm reaching down behind my back. Okay, and in and out. And you know, if you watch the beginning of the intros of every Tranquil TV video, we always say never give up. Because you know, in life, you know, where you know people can be hard on you, and it can be all kinds of things, and you know, it can be hard just going through life in general. So you know, the main message I always say to you guys is never give up, no matter what you're going through. If someone's persecuting you and everything, try not to as well. You know, try and just push on and just don't give in to that. You know, it can be very hard, but you've got to keep going and keep pushing. And you know, everyone in their personal lives has those kind of fights, and then there's wider fights like the movement Diggity is doing today to make sure people of colour can get black people can get past certain levels and into the theatres and things like that they've been trying to do for years and they've been stuck not being able to get there. So it's very frustrating for those guys, and that's why they're protesting today. But the point is, don't give up, just push. That's it, deep breaths. And another good thing as well, sometimes being a breaker and being a hip hop is super hard. If you listen to any rap songs, you'll find, one common thing is that it's hard when you're coming up. It can be difficult, and you hear about haters and all kinds of stuff like that. It's true. But, the thing is not to confuse that, a lot of people are not, and, one or two haters can make it feel like the whole world is against you. So, I've been at jams, breaking jams, where I feel like hate is on me. And it's only from two people, but it feels like everyone in the room is hating on you. It's not like that, it's just one or two people can do that. So don't let it fool you either that everyone's against you, because they're not. It's just sometimes certain individuals like that. And stand up. Okay, twist with a turn this time. And for anyone new to breaking, it's one of the best things you can do. It's so much fun for you, so good for your body and your mind as well. So, just physically, it's got all the natural benefits, but the mental benefits are so good. So, we're going to do our hamstring, which we already did a little bit of this one, but now we're going to do it without support. So here, okay, hands away. Use your strength of your core to lift yourself up. And try to keep that. Use your shoulder blades, stick them together at the back. And gravity is going to, you feel the weight of your body bringing you down and gravity bringing you down. And at the same time, you've got to be strong to hold yourself in place. This is building up strength in the legs and the core and stretching you at the same time. Let yourself sink a little bit and then hold it with strength. I don't know about you, but that gets me super hot when I'm doing that. Body, feels heated. So just do this one more time, supported stretch first. If you've got any injuries or anything like that, just remember that you need to just take everything at your own pace during this class, okay? So don't be pushing yourself if you're injured. You know, you need to be smart and use common sense, and you know, do not push yourself if you're hurting. You know, you go as far as you can go. That's it. That's it. Flat. This can be hard to get your heels down, so if you can't get your heels down, put your hands like this. That's it. Okay, then up, little knees round. That's it. Then your calf muscle, super important. Okay, so to do your calf, stand on the spot and push. That's it. Push. That's it. Then your spine. Keep that back nice and straight. I don't know if you've been following the Textiles International battle, the online event Textiles Digital, but if you've been watching, so much exciting news coming out. The track got released as well, which is an amazing track, Textiles Digital, and you can buy that as well on Bandcamp. So you know, it's amazing that we've got our own track for the event in Bradford. Then come down. As it push them shoulders down. Sit on your ankles. Sit. Keep that going there. Okay, now we're going to just go through some of these basic exercises, 6-step and forward step with some exercise in between, okay, to keep that blood pumping, okay. I've got my phone here, which we use for stopwatch, okay, and we're going to be going like a minute at a time. And what I want you to do, which might sound silly, it might sound a bit funny, but you need to close your eyes, okay. So if you don't, you need to close your eyes and listen to the beat. And when you're doing these exercises, you need to be just taking it in without, don't be looking around. But obviously don't knock into anything, be careful. But you need to just get into that kind of feeling inside, okay? So it's going to be about that. Get that clock timer ready. Okay, there we go. So we're going to start with forward steps. We're going to do for 1 minute, okay? Just 1 minute, and then we're going to drop down, we're going to do 10 press-ups. And we're going to forward step for another minute, and then press-ups. Every single forward step has to have a meaning behind it. Every single one of them. You're not going to do a forward step lazily, you're not going to do it without, just like it's a light thing. You're going to do it with passion, and every step you're going to feel it. That's the most important thing. Doing a forward step, if you're not going to feel it or not put the effort in, it's not going to work. And you need your core to be tight. Your stomach should feel tired after doing these steps. And when you watch this forward step like this, it's an exercise. So I want you to lift your knee up, bam, up. Yeah, so get your knee up. And I want you to rock every single beat quite high for 1 minute. Then we're going to 10 press-ups, then 1 minute, then 10 press-ups. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Go. Keep that going. Keep that energy in there. Close your eyes and feel the music. Keep going, that's halfway. Step, cross, step. Breathing. Close your eyes, feel the beat, use your stomach. That's it, 10 seconds left. Okay, drop, 10 press ups. Okay, let's go. Strong ones, like this, so down. Use your core. 2, 3, 4. Remember, breathe, tense, push. Your down is to be important as you're up, so tense as you're going down. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Right, now onto forward steps again. Feel it. Come on, 5, 6. Move your arms to the beat. Just feel it inside. Keep going, guys. Seconds left. Keep going. Feel that beat. And stop. 10 press ups. Feel the music, okay? Let go and just dance. Tense. Breathe and then lower. Tense your stomach, breathe in, then lower. Now breathe out, tense your stomach and push up at the same time. Stomach first, breathe, push. Stomach first, breathe, push. Right, let's go again. Let's change the track. Another 1 minute. Let's go. Don't stop. 1 more minute. Okay. 5, 6, 5. Ready. This faster. 2, 3, 4, 6. Keep that stomach tight. Try and think with your arms, close your eyes and see what feels good to the beat. Try and hit the other rhythms with your hands. Keep going. going. Okay, stop there. Another 10 press-ups. Sets of 3. 3 sets, 10 times. Stomach, breathe, push. Okay, alright. Give yourself 1 minute, go grab a water. The towel, grab a water real quick. You've got 1 minute, okay? 1 minute, grab that real quick. Very quick, guys, because we're not going to stop. Keep it going. Just get that water. Alright, let's go. So when you do exercises like in that way, we call that drilling. Now, in that sense, when we were drilling then, the aim was not to gain a new movement, not to gain more strength, but more musicality, more feeling behind a movement. And can you imagine if you battle somebody who does that forward step, you know, and practices like that, and another person who just did it in a class once or twice, who's going to look better? The person who drilled it is going to look stronger, okay? They've done it more than you. It feels more natural to them. They're always going to look better. So the same goes for longer dance sets or techs, okay, that you have. If you have a long techs and long sets, the thing that you want to do is you want to be able to drill them in that way, go through them. But the thing I'd see a lot of people doing is drilling things, but it's not in a musical way. So they're drilling the movements, and they might do it with no music, which is the worst thing you can do. To train with no music on is terrible. Don't train with no music on. Put music that's slower on, or faster on, or just, you know, different styles of music. But this is a dance. So by training without music, what I found in the past, I used to train really hard and I come up with the craziest movement. I thought, yeah, this is dope, this is next level movement. And then when it came to doing it with the music, sometimes it just wouldn't fit. And that's because in the past I was doing it in a quiet room, no music, and just thinking about, oh, that would look cool, I think that look great. But in reality, when you go and do it, when you turn the music on, it just won't fit properly, and you have to start modifying it, and then it becomes harder, difficult to think about, and then it's a struggle. So you don't want it to be like that in your dance. So putting the music on and drilling forward step, you can do this for anything. So let's just say that you had more steps, bam, you know, anything like that. Do that over and over again, and then do some exercises like a push-ups or something like that. Now we're gonna do the next exercise is the reverse. So what we're gonna do is we did our arms, and then we were doing a top rock step. What we're going to do is we're going to do footwork, and we're going to do something on our legs. Okay, so we're going to do footwork and we'll do squats. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do it for we'll go for like a minute. But when you're doing it, remember to try and let's go 30 seconds, because footwork is definitely harder than it is for top rock. And we'll use the 6-step. Okay. 6-step CC CC, 6-step CC CC, 6-step CC for 30 seconds. Try to stay with the flow of the music. If you do it, if you think of rhythms of the music, it goes in 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you try to rock it either to 4 counts or to longer. If you're a bit new, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think of it like that, as a circle, and your 6-step needs to mirror that circle, and then you're going to hit your CCs, okay, which should be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That's the aim, and then another 6-step again. So let's just go through that really quick, just so you know what I mean. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 steps altogether. And remember, when you're doing your 6 step, this should be 2 counts to there, and here is another 2 counts, yeah? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That's 6 for that. Then we CC, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 8. If you don't use your core, you're going to feel tired on your knees, okay? We don't want that. So what we'll do is we'll do 30 seconds, and then we'll go to squats for a minute, okay? Squats, we're going to be doing like this, down, up. Not the breaking ones we were doing in the past, not the B-boy and B-girl type of squats. Not this one, the actual one, yeah? Like that, yeah? And we'll do that to build up our legs. So let's go. We're going to do that exercise now, and then we're going to learn some actual steps after this. All right. 5, 6, 7. Okay, now squats. Okay, let's go for that. 1 minute. So, 1. Stomach first. Stay tense and breathe all the way down. And breathe up. Keep going. That's more than halfway. Use your core. Alright, get ready for the 6 steps, 30 seconds. 3, actually give it 3, 2, 1, and go. Tense. Keep going. Whew. Hold down. Okay, now back to the squats. This will be our second one. And go. Keep going, guys. For 1 second. You don't stop going, just keep going. That's it, guys, keep it going. And stop. Okay, get ready for your 6 steps. This is our last set. Just a little technical fault there, we got it started. So, ready for the 6th step? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. And see, the music's off. Still rocking, last 2 seconds. Last squats, we're good to go. 5. Do the squats to the rhythm. Your body's going to want to start breathing out of rhythm. You've got to force it to keep the same rhythm of breathing. So, don't start breathing fast. Halfway. And stop. Okay. Right. Grab the water again. We've got 1 minute and then we're coming back to learn some steps. So grab the water and we'll be right back. I'm going to check the chat as well. See how everyone's doing. Legs burning, yeah, that's right. Don't worry, listen, you just do what you can do and just be careful with your body, you know. Glad to hear it as well. Even Styles there, B-Boy Styles, experienced B-Boy. Special invite for the Textiles Digital Battle. He's done the same thing, you know, made something up. It looks so cool, but does it fit the music? And if it doesn't, it's a dance, isn't it? So we have to dance, so we have to, you know, the way to avoid that is to only dance with music on. And then anything you make up is going to fit automatically. As long as you're listening, that is, to it. Keep going, guys. Ah, we got B-Boy Josh in here, Yoshi in the house. Diamond Rockers. Oh, the Diamond Rockers, the Whitey in the house, that's great. Alright. Yeah, Elijah's training up. Wasted. Okay, so let's get back to it now. Alright. Wait 1 minute. Alright, so as you can see, I'm mega hot. That's how you want it to be. If you want, you know, the main thing people say, oh, how do you make it look like that when you dance? How do you make it look that way? The truth is, going through your movements a lot and drilling them. Okay, and you've got to think, you know, if you don't do this and you come up against someone who's battling you and they've been doing that, you're not going to stand a chance, okay? Because you know, they're ready for you. You know, they've been practicing, they're training. It's a bit like boxers. They get ready before a fight. They train up hard, go for runs, go swimming. They do all kinds of different things. They don't just spar. They do everything. So for breakers, it's much harder. I would say it's one of the hardest things you can do, because not only there's nothing's off the limit, okay? Like in boxing, say, you know, you can't go down on the floor. You know, in breaking, you can literally do anything. You know, nothing's, you know, your body movements, there's no limit to their movements. And then not only have you got that, you've got to match it to music as well. And you've got to be creative, and you've got to battle someone. I don't think there's anything harder. I've done a lot of things. I've done martial arts, I've done fencing, I've done, you know, basketball, all kinds of different things. But breaking, it truly is, you know, so many endless possibilities, which makes it so much fun. So now we've done that, we're going to work on a step pattern that I've been working on to help you guys get, okay? And this one, we're going to do it the same again. We're going to do four drills at the same step, which is a new step. And then once you've done that, we're going to like break up the pattern of movement with the music. And then we're going to do it the same on the other side, okay? So I'll show you these steps, and you might find it a bit hard. Don't worry if you do, okay? Just take it easy. I'm going to put a slower song on for us, so it's not too fast. Okay, let's go with, I think, this one's great because this is not so fast, okay? So we can all do that together. Let me turn it up a little bit. Okay. This is a new step you can all do. Okay, so using forward steps, so go 1, 2, tap, tap, like this. So 5, 6, strong meaning. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and step, step. So bam, bam. So you've got this kind of motion like that. Tap, tap. So forward step, tap, tap. Forward step, tap, tap. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, bam. Now, when you've done it right, you'll have this knee up after the 2 switches. Switch, switch. So forward step, tap, tap, out. And this is hard to do when you first come in. And as you come in, you want to try and exaggerate that movement. So as you come out, don't worry about the hands for now. We'll put hands in later. Just come in. Forward step this way. Tap, tap. Out, in, forward step, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, tap, tap. That's the pattern that you've got to learn, and it's not easy. You get confused if you didn't practice it. So, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 2. So it is super hard, I think, to get your head around that step because it's confusing. So don't worry if you haven't got it, but let's do it slow together. And let me just change the brightness a little bit. Let me make this a little brighter, so you guys can follow along a little bit easier. Okay, that should help. So, forward step, lift your knee up after it and go tap, tap. Step out, yeah, bring your leg in, forward step this way, bring this knee up, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, up, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, up, tap, tap. And if you do it, let's do the count. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we can do both directions in one 8 count. One that side and one that side, okay? We're going to try and do it 4 times in a row. I'll do it actually. I'm going to do it 8 times. You try and see how many you can do in a row, and I'm going to ask you in the comments if you can do all 8 with me, if you're stuck with me. If you got it wrong, don't worry. It's just a game. Yeah, it's like fun. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's the step right there. If you managed to do all 8 with me, please put in the comments now you did 8. If you managed to do 3 and then you got it wrong, or you did right and then you got it wrong and started to get it right, let me know now. How many did you get out of 8? Just put 8 out of 8, 1 out of 8, whatever you got. Let me have a look at these comments here. Yeah, who did all 8 of them steps? And don't worry, you will be feeling tired. Alyssa G got M. What's M saying? 2.1. Well done, Lightning Mike. That's sick. Oh, me. You got all 8, Alyssa. But you have got dope top rock, so I can believe that. Yeah, I can believe that. You got some natural top rock skills for sure. Anyone else? Getting it wrong. Don't worry. 8 out of 8, Alyssa. Okay, it's hard, and even when I made this up earlier and I was going through the things, you know, it's a brain like a kind of like a, you know, tongue twister. Like when you say that, your brain can kind of get a bit scrambled. So don't worry. I'm going to give you a bit of time to practice that. I'm going to show you one more time, then you're going to practice for 1 minute, because the bit after that is, you need to know that too. So just one more time. Think of it like this: forward step, tap, tap, and you might go 3 tap, tap, tap. But you only do 2. So forward step, tap, tap, step out, then pull it in, and then just start again. Forward step, bring the same leg up, tap, tap, out. And it just repeats like a pattern. Yeah? So, you've got 1 minute to practice, because I know some people are advanced, some people aren't. So, what we do when we come back after 1 minute, I'm going to show you the hand movements to go with it. Yeah, they make it look better. And then we're going to go into the next part of the dance as well. Okay? So come on, let's go. Practice it up. I'll check comments out. Well done, Zawadi. 5 out of 8 is not bad. What are you saying, Hope? You got it yet? You got 1 minute. Keep going. You can do it. Alright, 20 seconds left, that's it. 4, well done. Okay, so time to move on to the next part. So, you do your 4 steps, which we do in a row. Bam, 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 bam. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So after 4 of those steps, okay, yeah, your 4th step is going to be, let's do it together, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when your hand goes out, try and put your hand out with that step out. So it goes tap, tap, out. Then as you come in, pull your knee in like that, so draw it in with the hand, then forward step, bam. So this hand goes out, across your body, and then back out towards that person. So if you watch me do it, forward step, like a normal forward step, bam, bam, 1 and 2. So it's like I'm going out, in, and then out. So out, in, out. So like that kind of feeling. So I'll watch from the front just so you can see, okay? So forward step, yeah, like normal, chest out, hands out, bam. Tap, tap, out, yeah, then you draw it in, then you throw it out, boom, yeah, so it's like, bam, 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 yeah, and then you do it the opposite. So let's try and do it. Try not to think about it too much, look at the screen and copy me and try feel it. 5, 6, 7, Now, when we get to that last step here, we're going to come in and forward step, and we're going to go tap, tap, tap. Now, 3 taps in that position, we're going to break up the pattern. So, as you come in on the last step, this is super easy. Tap, tap, tap. And you want to push your hips forward and hit out. Tap, tap, tap. So let's just do the forward step. Just imagine you do forward step. Then just do this. Tap, tap, tap. That is so easy. The hard bit is doing it at the right time. So I'm going to count the steps, and on the 4th one we're going to hit them taps. So ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I messed up on that one. 5, 6, 7, 8. My fault. Because I'm trying to count. Now tap. Boom. Yeah, it's hard for me to count it, do the hands and do it, yeah, but you can do it easily, okay? So, on the 4th step, that 4th forward step, when we hit that there, boom, tap, 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 yeah, tap, hit that together. Ready? Let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap, tap, boom, like that, okay? So that's what you've got to be able to hit to get your pattern up, okay? So I want you to try and do that. I'm going to do it 3 times in a row. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to put the music up, and I'm going to do it. In your head, count this. When this happens, this is 1. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, yeah, keep going. And count through all the steps when you've completed them, and when you hit that 4th one, and you'll know because your foot comes across this way here on the 4th one, bam, 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 okay? So that last one, that 4th step will be here, bam, okay? So from beginning, 5, good. So see if you can get that, okay? Let me turn it up and we're going to do it together. Just repeat it over and over again. I think a slower song might help as well a little bit. I think this is a pretty fast song, that one. Let's go with this one. This might be a bit easier because it's a bit slower. See how it rocks like that? Let's go again. 5, 6, 7. Good. Work on that, okay? Last time now. 6, 7, 8. Good. That's your pattern that you have to work on, okay? Work on that now and let me know who can do 4 and then them taps, okay? Let's see if you've got it. Practice now. Winding mark. You can get it. After 4 of them steps, after doing 4, you have to do the taps in them. This is one of those things that is not hard to do, but it's one of those things that's mentally challenging. So it's a bit like a puzzle. But it's not actually physically hard to do. It's very simple to do. Because we can all do forward step, we can all do the bit where we tap our feet, or we can all do the step out. So the hardest thing is the mental, can you keep a track of the pattern? That's the hardest thing. The way to do it is a drill. Seconds left, guys. Keep working on it. We're almost done with the pattern as well. Okay, almost done. We just got to repeat the double step on the other side, and then we're done. This is the time to work on it, so just practice through. Good. Okay, we're nearly there. Right, let's go. So, let me just change the song up because we want to have a fresh song. We won't leave it on. So, slow motion through the whole thing, and we're almost done with today's pattern. You've done a great job. It's not easy. It's made to make it difficult for you, okay? So, forward step, bam, challenge you to get you to do new things. Lift your knee up, tap, tap, out. Bring it in, and if you're new, forget about the arms, just focus on the legs for now. Forward step, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, tap, tap, out, in, forward step. That'll be on 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you get back to here, okay, so you can imagine it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're on 6, and this is just like you go tap, tap. When you get to this one, we do the same thing that we did before. Tap, tap, out, just the same as before. And we come in, and we do a forward step. So it's exactly the same step we've been doing right at the beginning, the same step, it's everything. The only thing is, we put this in between, we just go a few of these. Yeah? And then, when we've done that, we go tap, tap, out, in, forward step. And you just do this like tap, 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 tap. So that is the pattern, and this is why it's such a short dance today, because it's hard to do. So you're going to follow me now, and do it with me. Let's go. Okay. So forward step, knee up, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, knee up, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, knee up, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, knee up. That's the last one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, knee up, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, and just do the same listen. Tap, 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 tap. That is the pattern, that's it. So we're going to do it again. Slow motion, we're going to get faster. Okay, so let's go again. 5, 6, 7, forward step, bam. Tap, tap, out, in, forward step, up, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tap, tap, out, in, forward step, tap, 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 tap. That's the routine there. Now that there is a pattern where you're using basic steps to make something very complicated, very cool. And you know, when you rock steps like that with confidence, it blows people's minds because your feet are just going crazy. And if you're used to doing it, people will be like, oh, this guy's, you know, that b-boy, they've got amazing top rock, okay? The thing is, if your face is all screwed up, because you're like, and you can't remember what you're doing, he's not gonna, you know, you have to get it into your muscle memory so that, you know, you're not looking down, concentrating at your feet like this, because a lot of breakers do that. They're like fully concentrating on everything because they've not drilled enough. They can't actually listen to the music. They have to just focus fully on the movement. What I suggest is if you know, you're going for moves where you feel like you have to concentrate a lot, what it's showing you is you need more drilling on those moves, okay? Because you want to feel natural and you want to just let the music take over when you dance. So if you see B-Boy Clayu, he moves in the most crazy ways, and I tell you, it's coming from within a natural movement. He's not thinking about every little bit where his hands are and every little bit where his feet are. It's coming natural from years of experience and drilling certain movements and you know, being flexible and strong. So for you guys, when you dance, you want people to think being a b-boy, b-girl, making it look easy is a big part of the culture, making it look cool. Like, yeah, I just did that. If you get up sweating buckets and you know you look like, you know, confused, that's not what breaking's about. It's about looking, you know, slick and smooth and having that style about you, okay? So let's run the whole routine together. Some nice music on. We'll go with, I think we'll go with that one we put on before. We'll go with Break Woman by DJ Flegg because it's a good speed for this one. Or we'll do, yeah, we'll go with that one. Let me just check as well if you guys have got any questions just before we go on to doing it fully through. Let me know if anyone's still finding it hard. How many forward step tap things should you do? So if you include the forward step after the last one, you've done 4, and this is your last one here, there. That'll be on 2. You go 3, so that's 1, 2, so that'll be 3, 4, 5, 6. So altogether that is, let's count it, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 steps, yeah, 4 taps after the forward step. So as you come in, do a forward step, then count from there from 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just do the pattern that you did as normal before. Tap, tap, out, in, forward step, and the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you want to be doing when you do those taps. Those taps are there to break it up, make it look a bit nicer, okay, like just the pattern. And I've seen some amazing breakers, some amazing b-boys, when they come in to their rounds, they come in with these funky steps. And when you look at their feet, they're doing some pretty complicated stuff, but they're so relaxed when they just do it. You just don't even, it doesn't register. It looks so cool. So I want you guys to, you know, make up some of your own patterns as well. So let's go. And yeah, as Labyrinth said, Big Girl Labyrinth is right. If you want to become on the next level, you want to become better, you have to start thinking harder. Because beginners, we learn steps, and then after that, you need to think, how can you separate yourself from a beginner? You need to think on a higher level. If you are a beginner, you don't need to worry about that. You just start with these steps and just learn it. Try and have fun learning it, and you can always watch it back. It's always here to watch. So you can just go on the channel after this, and it'll be there. 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so you can do it. Okay, let's go again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one more time. Let me turn the music up a little bit, because it sounds a bit low on here. Alright, 5, 6, 7, go. Yeah, finish with a pause, finish strong, finish nice. Let's go again. Let me just check the beat's not going to pat on us. Yeah, we got it. Let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6. All your energy. Okay, yeah, so hit that with confidence and try and do it right now when you're doing it. When you have it good, you will not be thinking about the steps, okay? If your brain is thinking about the steps, you have not drilled it enough. When you can do it without even thinking about it, that's when it's fully sunk in. And I don't expect it to be like that straight away. It might take another, next time you do it, or maybe 3 times of doing it, it's going to feel supernatural inside. But just practice it, okay? And you don't know it if you have to think a lot about it, okay? You need to be able to just relax and do it without thinking about it. So let's go one more time to the fastest song we can get. Okay, let's just have fun. Let's try and see if we can do it. Might be hard for me too. Oh no, this is the slowest song. Well, let's go. One time to slow song. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's the slowest. Okay, let's go to one of the fastest tracks we can do. This one, I think this is fastest, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's try it. Okay, we can do it. Get yourself ready. You need to close your eyes, it might help you think a bit more easily. Don't start it. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, alright. Grab a quick water and then we're going to jet out. Just grab one really fast. Alright. Let me turn this down and we're going to finish up for today, okay? Alright, just turn this to low. Okay guys, so that was today's session, and really this pattern and this lesson can be applied to any movement, from power, freezes, footwork, anything. The point is drilling it, and not just drilling it like a robot, but musically drilling it. So listening to the music and trying to have that bit of freedom with it. If you do this a lot, you know what I mean, you're going to be a much better dancer, you're going to be stronger, okay? So work on drilling your dances that you put together. A short dance we call a tech, okay? That could be 3 or 4 moves together. A long dance we call a set. Okay, and it's not good to start with sets. It's best to start with techs. Okay, little movements you like, and then piecing them together as they fit together nicely. You know, but don't start making long routines. Start with small movements you could do super well and super neatly, and you know that's going to add to your level as a breaker. Don't think I'm going to do a 45-second set and start from there. Think more, you know what, I'm going to start with some really nice techs, and then I might add them two together and all that. But if you do this, it's going to make your breaking look so much slicker, so much smoother. And from a judging standpoint, you know, I've judged a lot. You can tell straight away someone's experience by, you know, because you can't fake that kind of movement, okay? So as judges can see someone who's put the time in and the effort in, and for some people they are more natural, you know, than others. I'm not a natural breaker in a sense of, you know, I teach a lot of people and I see people who have a natural certain, you know, to certain movements and certain things they can do really easily. I train super hard, so there is the odd person who has that natural ability. But at the same time, even then, they still need to practice, because, you know, everyone has to get them to move up to them next levels, okay? Because breaking is an individual journey. So as much as you push, you know, that's how good you're going to be. So, you know, work on that pattern. And as Abigail Labyrinth said, you know, she's been helping us with the live stream today. I want you to make sure, you know, that you do post that pattern. See if you can get it, okay? Because I guarantee that I don't know, you know, many of the people we work with won't have a pattern like that, okay? So it will really help elevate your thinking and your breaking. But I hope you enjoyed today's session. You know, I've really enjoyed it. I'm absolutely, as you see, I'm soaking wet because we trained super hard today, which is amazing. Remember, stretch down, okay, by doing the exercise we did at the beginning of the video. And if you need to do that, you can watch the video back, or any of the start videos that we've got on this channel, and make sure that you do your, you know, your cool down. If you're going to carry on dancing, then just keep dancing and make sure you do your cool down after that. But I hope you all enjoyed it. You know, I'll leave the chat open for 3-4 minutes, and you know, big respect. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel. You know, it's been great, and I can't wait for the next one. See you later, guys. Peace.